Hey guys, it's been a while. I just wanted to make a little video here. There's gonna be a sketch in the background of just a little, it's like a field that I found on Pinterest. It was a pretty cool reference, so I decided to do a digital artwork, which is something I haven't done in a while, and it kind of goes along with what I'll be talking about today. So, yeah. I wanted to talk about the lack of enjoyment and youth and overall energy in my art as of the past few months. I used to blame school for killing my artistic inspiration, but now I sort of feel like that's not the case. I think it's myself, and let me explain. It may be the same for you. Hope some of you, if you have similar stories, can share it in the comments and I'll read a few of them. But anyways, yeah, that lack of energy, I think, kind of comes from our own self-standards. So when we don't meet the output that we have set for ourselves, like, a set number of sketches per day, or, like big paintings done by the end of the week, and you end up not doing that stuff, it feels really, really defeating. But of course, that's nothing new. I think focusing on being a machine more than a creative, it's difficult to find a balance. I'll just say that. I wanted to talk about taking a break as well. So, some of you may know this, but last year I went the whole year and I made something for the whole year. Whether that be drawing, miniatures, painting, and it just felt kind of robotic. So I wanted to talk about taking a step back occasionally and, resting. Because we don't give rest enough credit, I feel like. I don't give rest enough credit. But I feel like it's helpful to stop trying to constantly create. That's in a world where AI, corporate, sanitized media is being pushed upon us, I think slower, more thought out content, whatever that be, is more valuable to us as a whole. But I would just, myself, I'm trying to live more and incorporate more stuff into my artwork that I probably would have been blind to otherwise. Like in this digital illustration here, I added a little butterfly to her hand at the end, and it wasn't in the original thing, and I thought it added a nice touch of life. It's a rather warm painting, but the blue adds a nice contrast, I think. But anyways, self-standards and trying to be a machine, that I think social media has also pushed this upon us, and I just encourage you, get out of this toxic creative mindset and instead take some time to breathe and do what you actually enjoy. Listening to your inner kid is underrated. Do what you would wanted to grow up being. I think that will bring more fulfillment than, instead of forcing yourself to be that person, just try and slowly build up stuff. You can't stop life because stuff doesn't work out. I think the more you try to force yourself to fit, a shape that you don't, it's going to be harder. Life isn't a straight path, but I sound like Socrates or Buddha. But anyways, I would encourage a self-assessment just to find where you're at with your art, with your passion, with your creativity. See if it aligns with what you want, and if it seems like it's harming you, I would suggest maybe doing less. And that sounds counterintuitive to our goals and hustling, but I think a more honest approach will be better in the long run. Anyways, that's all I had to say for now, and I will be changing things up around here, so stay tuned for just different content, more world building, talking about my novels. If you don't know, I'm also a pretty passionate writer. I'd like to get into other forms of media as well. So hopefully, for those who are still here, you'll stick around. If you're new, let me know if you have any of these struggles, and that's all for now.